mein Professor.
Gut, Dummkopf. Now, let's get started. Guten Tag.
Hello, peoples.
Now, in this episode, we are back in the science lab, where I used to work until I was kicked out by those fools. In this episode, we shall be looking at one of the sillier of the asphalts, the Quack-Quack. This asphalt is usually produced by older people whose sphincters have become loose over the years and their anal control is less effective. Yeah. Now, before I get my assistant to demonstrate this asphalt, I will ask my colleague and good friend Heinrich Furzbender to tell us whether other animals produce the asphalt.
Stinky, ja, excellent, sehr gut. Hello, Professor. Yeah, I am here.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Now, this time, Heinrich, please inform us whether other animals let rip.
Quiet, you stupid clock. Silence. No, yeah. All animals what? Some greater than others. We all know cows and horses break wind quite often and unashamedly. Honey badgers can produce very fine body bulbs to stun the bees so they can steal the honey. Termites can produce some raking doots, while sea lions are known to create smelly fish-based barbs, yeah? Zebras can also let out some disgusting jumps to deter the chasing lions. Elephants, giraffes and rhinoceroses can let rip with some real gusts, but personally, I think the hippopotamus is king of the waters. Their warts can be very long, up to 10 seconds, very noisy and extremely stinky.
Thank you, Heinrich, for that insight.
A pleasure as always. Stinky.
Danke. Now, Hans will produce the Quack-Quack wart. But before he performs, tell me, Hans, what have you eaten over the last 24 hours or so?
I have been mainly eating foods rich in carbohydrates with some fizzy pop.
Good. Now, Hans, when you are ready, adopt the pose and then proceed. Hans.
Oh, sorry, mein Professor.
Hans, I am disappointed. I asked for the Quack-Quack and you produced a thrip. Try again, Dummkopf. Thank you, Hans. Well done. Now, how did that feel?
It was relatively satisfying, although I did have to concentrate to make sure there was a fart with every step.
Yes, as I said before. Over there. Stay on that side. Stay on that side. Do not worry between me and the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry, Professor.
No, stay there, sit down. Dummkopf, Schweinehund. Yes, as I said before, with some older people, this asphalt will come out naturally as they walk along. Now, usually with this type of asphalt, there is very little aroma. Old people do not eat much, so their asphalts contain more of the odorless and colorless gases. Now then, Hans, I know I'm springing this upon you with no warning, but do you think you could produce a going upstairs arse fart?
I could try, my professor.
Good. It is called the going upstairs arse fart because it starts on the low note, and as the arse farts emerge in quick succession, the sound rises up through the scales. Please to try, Hans. Well done, Hans. Excellent. Now, do you have sufficient wind left?
I think so, my professor.
Good. Do you think that you could to produce the Chinese firecracker?
I will attempt to, but...
No, they're coming again. They're coming again. Quick, Hans, we must leave.
Mother, what are you doing here?
You've been sacked from this university for conducting those awful and disgusting experiments and your outrageous conduct. That's it. I'm going to call security and have you thrown out.
Do you know what? Better still, hand him and that other person over to the authorities and have them arrested and charged for
Quick,
trespassing.
Hans, on this way and get my notes. And don't forget the camera. Schnell, schnell, schnell.